What an episode. One Piece just dropped one of the most beautifully animated fight scenes back to back, and I thought Sanji vs Queen was really well animated until Toei decided to just drop this bomb on us. Absolutely mind-blowing. This is Zoro vs King. Now there's a lot to unpack here and I just can't get over this episode. A few of you may know that Zoro is my favorite anime character, and this just made me cry internally on how Toei did my boy so well. The fight did not even look like this in the manga. I just want to talk about this episode, some of the Easter eggs and impact frames, and also compare it to the manga a little bit. So let's just dive straight into it. The episode starts off with a recap of the weeks before this episode with the finale of Sanji vs Queen. Animation as beautiful as ever. Now we recap a bit with Zoro and King. So far, the animation is strong, but a 10% above the regular Wano episode. Zoro is still trying to figure out how the hell he's going to defeat this guy. With his new Conqueror's Haki, he can finally slash King when King is moving fast. That's when he realizes that after he goes faster, the lower his defense is. These dummy subordinates start talking out loud about King's heritage and race. So man just burns them alive. We get a face reveal of this hunk of a man squaring up Zoro. He fights in his pterodactyl dinosaur form, but I feel like it looks kind of funny. Enma continues to absorb too much of Zoro's haki, but he takes control. We see a glimpse of King's backstory with Kaido, and now we see a glimpse of what the animation will look like later with Zoro's attack on King. King of Hell, 3-sword style. We move towards King's backstory where he's freed by Kaido on Punk Hazard. His real name is Alba and he's a Lunarian. We see Kaido and King escape and destroy some of Punk Hazard. Kaido is the one that gives King his new name. Back to the present, and King releases Imperial Flaming Wings. Zoro dodges but is hit by his sword attack. Both of them are fighting harder for their captain. Zoro gets flung back, but King is moving faster than the eye can see. In a cool shot, Zoro catches King's kick and slices him down the middle. Zoro attacks with Ultra Tiger Hunt but is blocked. He gets cocky and tells King he's scared that he's blocking. After getting flung back into the wall, this is where the magic happens. Zoro clears the dust and King loses it, flying and creating 2 spinning discs in the sky. The animation completely changes as King stares down Zoro. The rest is a beautiful masterpiece as Zoro charges towards King, and through his attack, Zoro uses King of Hell, 3-sword serpent, 103 mercies, dragon damnation against King's extra large Imperial Flaming Wings. Final clash happens and Zoro cuts King and a piece of his wing off. King is defeated as we see a backstory of Kaido and King talking about Joy Boy and becoming the king of the pirates. We switch to Zoro where we see a flashback of Zoro fighting Mihawk, claiming he will never lose. Zoro comes out victorious and says he will become the king of hell. He uses one last attack to push himself back up, and the narrative says that Zoro is the winner. He lands epically and the episode ends with a unique end screen where Zoro slices a Z behind the to be continued. This is such a good episode, man. After watching that again and again and again, there are some things you are bound to miss, so I'll just cover some of the Easter eggs and epic shots in the episode. I will start with the minor Easter eggs and move towards the animation and impact frame. During King's attack, we see a word written in Arabic that says "I love macaroni," just one of many small jokes the animators added in. Another is the fact that at the end of the clash, Zoro's haki spells his name in the sky. So damn cool. Another feature is that there's a tree with a face on it in the distance and 2 Among Us people, one on Zoro and another on King's impact frame. Speaking of impact frames, what the hell are these? These are so damn good. I audibly gasped when I saw King's one. King looks like he's getting engulfed by his flames and just goes absolutely haywire. Another is when he's in the fire circle. We get some Zoro frames where he shows his demonic state, ready to get King. We move back to King where we see his life as he grew up until now. Absolutely love this one. The attack itself has some epic impact frames, adds so much depth to it. That's about all the impact frames we get. The animation was out of this world. Comparing it to what happened in the manga, these are 2 different endings, and it seems like we got the good ending here, folks. I gotta rate this episode a 10 out of 10. The sound design and animation and perfect adaptation to the fight. I give props to all the animators working on this. Now, without spoiling anything, manga readers will know what I am very excited for next. Until then, subscribe for more anime content, and if you like this video, then leave a like. I mean, that's the obvious thing to do. It helps a lot to support the channel. I will see you guys soon. Take care and have fun. It's your boy ZenMasterKai signing out. Peace.